Hey everybody, David Boyank here from Seaway Hyundai doing a preview or once over on the 2.4 Tucson Trend. First things first, there's your key, a proximity key, so whenever you get within proximity of the vehicle you can access the doors, the back hatch and all that fun stuff. So from the back hatch, first off, you press it and it will unlock. If the lock feature is on, you won't be able to open it unless the key is within proximity of the vehicle. Okay? Going to the side door, so again the doors are locked right now. Going to the side door, you hit this button once, it will unlock your driver's door. It won't unlock the back, which you could change in your user settings. Lock it, 1, 2, everything's unlocked, including the back hatch. So let's get inside the vehicle. So you have power seats, that's forward, back, up, down, and you can tilt or twist it depending on how you want your seat to be. Okay, this is your recline, this is your lumbar support, so that's just an in and out for the lumbar support. So again, front, back, twist, and you can adjust the seat up, down, whichever way you'd like. So just getting in, you have all your window controls here. Automatic up down for your driver's window, door locks, window locks, mirror adjustments are all here. Okay, dashboard lighting, blind spot detection, lane departure warning system, traction control, and your all-wheel drive lock. The only time you're really going to need this is if you're going down that country road, you know you need that all-wheel drive on, or this big snowstorm just came through and driveways and roads haven't been plowed yet. You need to get through it. That will be a good thing to put on so that you know that it's working hard. Well, it's working all 4 tires at the same time. Your light switches are here. That's onto your auto. That's your daytime running lights. That's your full lights. This is your fog lights. That's the off position for your fog lights. I leave it on auto. It automatically goes on to what I need for the daytime and nighttime, depending on what's going on. This is your voice command system. So whenever the phone is plugged into your USB port down here, you'll be able to command voice commands to call people. You'll be able to talk and text. You'll be able to do Google Maps, Waves, or whatever kind of wave system you have. You'll be able to prompt it to play music and more. Volume control is here. Press it straight forward is a mute option. And then there's your pick up the phone and hang up the phone. Mode will take you from FM to AM to XM radio. So here we have all of our user settings, which will pop up here in the center screen. This is toggle up and down and through it. OK is to select. Cruise control is here, and this is all your cruise control options. So turning on cruise is this, and it will show up on the top here. Pulling down to set, pushing up to resume. Pulling down, you can either toggle or hit and hold, and it will slow down and or speed up if you do the opposite for the resume for the plus. Cancel is the same as applying the brake. It'll just stop it from working. Hitting the cruise will turn it back off. So here we go, turn on. So brake applied, turn on. Vehicle's running. So cruise, there you go, it's on. It's saying cruise and what your speed limit is. Hit cruise again, it's off. So user settings, so I'm going to toggle down, I'm going to go back to my home screen. So I'm going to hit OK to reset it. So just to reset it there, we're on English now. So we were on Spanish there for a second. Anyway, so I'm going to toggle down using the arrows, and then we'll be able to show you what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the select button to hit OK, to reset, and to select options. I'm going to hit this to move from one screen to the next. Okay, so there's your book. You're going to go one screen to the next. So I'm just going to place it against the steering wheel here so you can see steadily what I'm doing. So I'm toggling down. There's my liters per 100. So I hit and hold the OK, it resets. Down again, hit and hold. So that's today's mileage. And there's my second speedometer. So I toggle down, go to my home screen, I hit the book. I go to my next option. So notice there's 2 options there. So the lane departure warning system is off. So if I turn on the lane departure warning system, you'll see that it's on in the top here, and that it's also on here. Toggle down That's showing me what my all-wheel drive is doing. So everything that my all-wheel drive is doing, it's going to show there. Which tires are working, which tires are not. Toggle down, back up top. Hit the book, user settings. So driver assistance settings, I'm going to hit OK. So lane safety assist. Now you'll notice on the top it says hold OK, ... help. So hold OK. Sets priorities of lane safety systems. Sweet. Now let's see what those lane safety systems are. Okay, so I hit OK. Lane keep assist, the LKA. So the LKA is going to keep you between the markers at 60 kilometers or faster. So the markers are on the road. If you're driving, the white or yellow lines, it'll be viewed by the camera in your center behind your rear view mirror, and will keep you in the center of that. Down, lane keep assist. You'll have a little bit of movement, but once you start to go closer to the yellow and or white marker, it will correct you. And lane departure warning is only a warning, so it will beep at you to tell you that you're getting close and or over the marker. So I'm going to hit OK on the back. Forward collision system is on. So basically if a vehicle stops out in front of you or slows down, it'll warn you. Great warning system. Forward collision warning. So either early, normal, or late, and this is where those options would be selected. Rear cross traffic alert. So if you're backing out of your driveway or your parking spot, it will tell you if there's cars coming or going behind you. Blind spot detection is also on here. And that's, so right now, because it's not on, it's not selected, so we'll go down, we'll select that, and then this will turn it off and or on. Okay? So that's also working. So we're going to go back. Doors. So automatically locks the minute you put it in drive, automatically unlocks the minute you put it in park. The 2-press unlock option is what I showed you outside. That also works for the key fob. Back. Lights. So you have a one-touch turn signal. So notice here, I didn't press it all the way down. 3 flashes, which by law allows you to change lanes. Headlight delay, your headlights stay on for approximately 30 seconds after you turn off the vehicle. Welcome light, we'll turn that on so when you get inside the vehicle, the light is on if it's dark. Wipers in reverse, wiper lights displays. So that's all in here, okay? So if you use the functionality of the wipers, it'll show you here. So if I go down one, it's going to show me that I'm intermittent. Down again is low, down again is high. And we'll go back over that in a second. So the auto rear wiper in reverse, so I checked that off. If your wipers are on and it's raining, that'll automatically put it on. Gear position pop-up, so again, same thing as the wipers. Icy road warning, so at 4 degrees Celsius or cooler, it will give you a quick heads up that there is a potential for icy roads. Service in interval, we'll adjust the interval. So all of our vehicles are recommended 6,000 kilometers and or 6 months in our temperatures. We're going to save that, yes. Other, so this is my fuel economy. It resets every time I refuel the gas tank or fill the gas tank. Fuel economy units are in liters per 100 or kilometers per liter. Temperature, you could select Celsius or Fahrenheit. And then reset will reset all of our options. So that's everything for our user settings. If I go over here, here's my wipers, okay? So down one, my intermittent is on. This here is how I change my speed for my wipers. Down again is low, down again, down again is low, down again is high. Here is my rear wiper. And I'll show you again here, it's on. That's off. High position. Spray for the rear is push forward. Pull towards me is for the front for spray. So that's everything there. Now we're going to go off into our cluster. So this is our center cluster. This is going to give us our backup camera. It's going to give us our Android and Apple CarPlay options. It'll give us our radio features, all that fun stuff. So
please say a command.
From your command system here, you can hit this and you could say call whomever's in your contacts once your phone is connected. Okay? You can also say FM 104.5. You can say any of that. So I'll just use that as an example.
Please say a command.
FM 104.5.
Now listening to FM 104.5.
So I can use that for my calling and my radio settings. I could skip songs. I could put it on a certain preset. And there's a voice command system within the vehicle that you can also look through to allow you to get a better understanding of how that all works. When you're plugged in, as I was talking about earlier with the coax cord, it'll allow you to speak to your Google Maps or Waves to do maps and find locations and stuff like that. It will also allow you to talk and text or talk through Messenger and send messages that way. So radio is here. Okay, so radio is on. I can also access that from here. I have 40 presets in here. If I want to set a preset, so I've just set up 104.5 as preset 1. I'll turn that off. Media is going to play for my phone or anything that I have plugged in here, or auxiliary jack. So an iPod, MP3 player, USB with music on it. Or it's going to play directly from your phone. Audiobooks, all that fun stuff will play through that. Seek and track will obviously look for different radio stations and so on. Home is going to bring you to your home screen. So if I'm in my setup and if I hit home, it brings me back to my home screen. Phone is going to give me phone options. So if I want to dial a number from my keypad when a phone is connected, you can do that from there. There's your star button, so we can select what our star button is, and there's your setup features, which you can also get to through here. So my all menus is here. There's my phone, my Blue Link. So I have Blue Link on this vehicle, which will go through in person together. This is my driving information. Android and Apple CarPlay are there. There's my Sirius XM data. There's my quick guide. So that's going to give me manual options as well from the manual that are basically all here that are standard within the vehicle. There's my voice commands that I was talking about earlier. So how to call, how to dial a number, call history, redial, and call by name. Radio, so there's my radio options, my Sirius XM options, and more. And preset 1 to 40. And then media options. So again, more options. So it is touchscreen. You can scroll up and down just by using your finger. Scroll over. There's my radio again. Music, whenever you do have your phone plugged in or anything else. Your aux jack setup. So another menu option. Voice memo. So you can give yourself a voice memo to remind you to do something or pick something up. It's all there for you. Back. Now I'm going to go home. I'm going to go to my menu. So this is an area where we can take stuff from the apps or other areas. So for instance, your presets, and bring them here. It's just a quicker way to access them. Apps and info. So there's your Android and Apple CarPlay, your quick guide, Sirius XM, and your voice commands. So again, those are apps that you might be more prone to use. There's your sound system. So as you can tell right now, it's not quite center. Just hit that, or you can hit the center. I can lower it. I can bring it over here. I can center it. Everything works. Everything's touchscreen. There's my volume features. So system, sound system. So this is my ringtones, my voice recognition prompts, and my voice prompts. And go back. Tune. So there's my bass, middle, treble, and range. There's my priority. So when the vehicle starts up, the volume of the radio is going to start a little bit lower. Whenever we're backing up, it's also going to start a little bit lower, just to make sure that you hear anything that could be around you. Speed dependent volume. So the faster you go, if you have this checked off, the higher the volume goes. And then default brings everything back to factory. Media, we've already gone over that with this one. Display options. So this is your automatic right now. You can choose different options for day and night if you'd like. This is your illumination. It's all there for you. There's your night and day. So right now it is automatically controlled, and default brings it back to factory again. Bluetooth. So this is where you would connect your phone, which you can get to from setup as well. Bluetooth connections, automatic connection. So the phone that automatically connects every time, whenever it's in the vehicle. If there's 2 or 3 or 5 different phones in it that are all programmed to work, there will be a priority phone set up. So if that phone is in the vehicle, that would be the first one to connect. BlueLink options, again, I'll go over those with you in person. Phone projection, that is for your Android and Apple CarPlay. Home screen, we can adjust our home screen to suit our needs. So any of these menu options here, we can put on our home screen and take out these. Voice recognition, so right now you're in beginner, so therefore you have to wait for the prompt. So please say a command is what the command system is going to say to you, and then you say your command. Normal is a little bit more advanced. Expert does not talk back to you. Date and time adjustment, so we're wrong date today right now. So right now we are October 20th and it's 1:10. So we'll adjust the time. Oh. Let's so it's the 10th. And we're in AM, we want to go to PM, and it's 1. So it was 1:10, we'll bring it to 1:11, just because it's probably good. Daylight savings time, so bring it back. And if we want to do 24 hours, we can here. So that's how you set your date. There's different languages. You have English, Spanish, French, and Korean all available here. Your keyboard, you can talk in all those languages. There's your QWERTY or alphabetical option, and there's your languages that you could write in. Screensaver. So right now there's none. The none option is checked off. You can do an analog or digital. So basically what's going to happen if you're driving long distance and you haven't touched the screen, one of these options will pop up if you do have that selected. Advanced system. So there's the star button, which right now is selected as none, but if you want to make it BlueLink, phone projection, Sirius XM data, my menu, Bluetooth audio, or display on and off, you can make it those options. This is everything that the steering wheel can control. System info, so this is what you can download if you'd like. To download anything, you would download from Hyundai Canada. To do any updates, you would plug in your USB port right in there, or your USB memory stick, and then you'd hit the update option right here, and then all your storage will be updated. There's your storage that you have available. It's 128 megabytes, which is usually used, well, it's only used for your voice memo, and default brings everything back to factory settings again. So that's your cluster. Volume control, power on and off, tune options, and enter or select. Heated features, heated seats, heated steering wheel, heated seats, recycle air, rear defrost, which works for your side mirrors as well, front defrost, which works for your front, fan speeds, and then this is your different modes. So if me and my wife were sitting in the vehicle, I could adjust the temperature to what I would like it. I hit auto, so it's automatically going to set it to the 22 degrees Celsius, okay? If I don't want auto, I just start turning off the fan a little bit. Now, my wife wants it a little bit cooler or warmer, which is usually the case. 24 and I got 21. So we could be comfortable both in our own seat. Parking, neutral, reverse, drive. Now, if I go into reverse, there's my backup camera. It's showing me how close I am. So right now, I'm approximately about 6 feet away. This is about 2 feet away, the red line. Okay, so you don't want to get that much closer there, but you could see right to the edge of your bumper. That's the edge of your bumper right there. If I go into drive, now it's showing me there that I'm in drive as well, top of the corner. If I pull the shifter over, that just went to a 1. So this is Shiftronic. For the enthusiast that wants to drive like that, great. Also great to use whenever you're driving in hilly areas. Okay, push up, gears up. And I can't go up any higher because I'm on a standstill. Gear down and push back. So I would just push back. Back into park. Drive mode. So there's your sport option or normal option. So the normal option is going to save you gas. It's going to gear up quicker. Sport option is going to gear up slower and use more gas, but you will be driving faster. And that's your hill rest assist. Some space. Glove box is here. So that's a tow truck. It'll call for a tow truck. This is your location. This is an SOS. So if you press that, they're gonna send you fire, ambulance, and police. They will speak to you if need be, or they will try and speak to you. But if you're in need of emergency, that's the button you want to press. Okay. This is your garage door openers, if you have a garage door opener. Okay, there's your camera that's viewing the lanes and vehicles ahead of you. This is your sunroof. So that's just the cover for your sunroof. Go back and I press this again. Now I click, okay, and my whole sunroof will open. A little chilly for that. So I'm closing that, but right now I'm showing you here the speakers for your Bluetooth. There's your interior lights on. That's your door lights on. Door lights, interior lights. That's it for me and the Tucson Trend 2.4. Beautiful vehicle. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give me a call. 613-363-8519. Thanks for everything. Appreciate your business. Cheers.